coming. My name's Zach. We'll say hello, Zach.
Hello, Zach.
What is your name? Nice to meet you. Thanks for being here. By round of applause, does anyone know what Musical Monday is as a show? Round of applause. Thank you so much. Glad you made it from the internet. Who knows what ImprovBroadway? Who's been here before to the theater before? Round of applause. Who's brand new at the theater tonight? Thanks so much, news. Welcome out. How'd you hear about it? Shout it out. Who are you? Who are you?
I'm Brooke.
Hey, Brooke. Thanks for being here. I hope I make you look good with this referral. It could be bad. If it's bad, it's your fault. We're nervous. Well, if you're coming out tonight, here's what this show is. We do an internet show called Musical Monday. It's all musical improv. It's all made up on the spot. We have no idea what's going on when we're singing songs, we're having conversations, we're talking with you, we're all making it up here. But it's my job as the host to get you guys super amped up and excited because improv is just like close-up magic or essential oils. It only works if people like you. So on the count of three, show me what you think the best audience in the world looks and sounds like. 1, 2, 3, go! F minus on a single standing ovation.
I can't find my feet.
That is a person. You can't?
No, I don't have feet.
Sir. We'll get you there. We'll warm you up. But this show is all inspired by truth and by weird stuff that happens into our lives. So, did anything weird, unusual happen to them in like the past year? Shout it out or raise your hand. What was the weirdest thing that happened to you? Or a weird thing that happened to you like last year? Or this year? What do you do, sir?
I work for this super shady marketing company.
Oh, shit. Which one?
It was called Rad Marketing Agency, but it was essentially like a...
Hold on. It's called Rat Marketing Agency?
Rad.
Oh.
Oh, that should have been a tell.
Yeah. Oh, Rad. Okay, what made it shady?
It was... They never actually told me what company they were under. They actually don't post it online, and it's like you had to go and do a lot of investigation to figure out what the heck they were actually like, what umbrella company they were under. And
Yeah. Did you find out who?
Yeah, Smart Circle. It's this weird kind of like company. It's a bunch of like multi-level marketing stuff. Yeah.
So was the weird thing finding that out?
The weird thing is that I accepted it, and then after a month I was like, wow, this sucks.
Yeah.
And then I.
What did you do to like? What was the tell that was like this is bad, this is shady stuff?
They provided like no transportation. It was all like.
You expecting them to pick you up from your house?
Yeah, or like a carpool or something. No. Yeah, they had us work from like 7:15 a.m. to 9 p.m. And it was like kind of a commission-based thing. It was weird.
Yeah. Oh, not rad at all.
Not rad whatsoever. Yeah.
All right. Anyone else? Anything that's kind of weird? Could be a relationship. Could be a job right here.
I competed in the world championship against people from 30 different countries.
Okay. Everything sounds cool. What were you competing for?
Climbing trees.
Climbing trees. Oh wow, I've never heard about this. So there are world tree climbing championships. Is it just fastest to the top, or at least?
That's one of the events, yeah.
Which one did you compete in?
Well, I mean, I competed in all five events. But,
So did you win any? Oh, okay.
I placed 23rd in the world. I was third.
There were more than 23 participants.
There
Women.
was like, overall, there was like 60 participants.
Has anyone heard of competitive tree climbing? Raise your hand if you know. That guy. Bad marketing, dude. You're probably convincing women. It's real. Very cool. So what was your favorite category in this championship?
I like the aerial rescue where we actually rescue a dummy out of the tree.
Okay. So are you simulating what people actually do?
Yeah.
So you have to climb up there and then...
Yeah, so there's a dummy in the tree. We have to get it to the ground in 5 minutes.
Oh, I can do that so fast. That's very cool. How long have you been into competitive tree climbing? you ever just driving on the road and you're like, I got it. Okay, let me ask this. What's the Everest of trees?
Well, I mean, obviously the redwoods.
Do you beat them? But people have?
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy. What would you tell someone who's getting into tree climbing?
Oh,
Study the 9-year-olds. They know it.
probably use a rope.
Use a rope, not a harness?
And a harness.
Oh, and a harness. I didn't know that was optional. There are free tree climbers, like rescuing people out. Okay, anyway, this is fun. Anyone else who have tree climbers? Yeah, back there.
My grandma has 2 boyfriends.
Your grandma has 2 boyfriends. Now normally in this culture, it's the guy that's your grandma. So is she widowed or divorced? Okay.
Yeah, she's widowed, and
She-
now she has 2 boyfriends.
And do they know about each other?
Not really.
They know each other a little bit, or do they keep forgetting? How old's your grandma?
75.
Oh, so she's a pretty young grandma. Okay, she's accountable. So like, does she like it? Does she want to keep it that way, or is she deciding between the two?
I mean, she seems pretty content.
I'm gonna ride this for however long. And so neither the guy is wise to the other, or have there been little? Is she trying to keep it secret? What's the deal?
They live in different states, so.
Your grandma's a traveling player. She's living what the dudes did in her day now. She's like, I got a secret family in Nebraska. I got Ronnie. He's 80. He's rad. That's cool. What so she'll does she have a home-based boyfriend, or are they both out of town?
Yeah, she has a home-based boyfriend and then
I'm so glad you went along with me. It's like, yeah, I'm home-based boyfriend. That's what we call him too. And then how far away is the traveling boyfriend?
700 miles.
That's very like a state would have been great. 20 nautical yards. So how like is it? How often does she visit far away boyfriend?
Every couple months, for sure.
Every couple months. Grandma's rad, but she's looking for a third. Y'all ready to have a fun time tonight? Second chance to get an A+. I'm going to warm you up to what's called an 11 out of 10 energy. Everyone's freaking out. Everyone's having a good time. You just got hit on by a cool 75-year-old grandma. You just got 4th place in the least skinned knees in tree climbing, which is a big category. And everyone's going wild, and that's going to bring on our cast tonight. All right, we're going to start out with a 0. A 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Let's give it up for our cast tonight. Filling in for Shane McCombs, we got David Patakin.
Hey! There's a puppy! There's a puppy! Give it up for the puppy!
Oh, I didn't see the puppy.
Yeah, raise that puppy up.
I'm sure that dog loves that. Let's give it up for Caleb on the keys. And our special guest for the evening, Aaron Sheehy. All right, you guys are gonna get the format of the show really quick. You tell some funny stuff, we make up songs about it. So what I need from you, I want you to think for a second, does anyone have kind of like a big choice that they need to make? It could be this year, it could be coming up, something that's on their mind. We want it to be sincere.
Getting a townhouse.
Getting it.
Ooh.
Okay, it could be anything at all. What's that?
I have to pick a tattoo.
You gotta pick, oh, that's perfect. Let's have you hop up to the mic. Let's give a big round of applause for our friend here. No offense against real property, that's just boring. What's your name, friend?
Maybe if you were buying a house.
Yeah.
Maybe if you went single family.
What's your name, friend?
I'm Skip.
Skip. Skip. All right. Do you have any tattoos?
I do.
You do.
But I need more.
You need more. Okay. Talk us through your process. How do you select a tattoo?
This artist only does dinosaurs, and so she posted a winged Stegosaurus, a winged Brontosaurus, or a winged T-Rex.
So she does fake dinosaurs.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's so cool. You could be so deep into your craft that you can get that specific.
Right?
Well, I think they're all fake, yeah. So
Shoot.
the earth is flat.
Okay. This is a great way to start the show. Aaron, take it away.
Starting words from David over here. When you say you have to get a tattoo.
I don't have to, but I've paid, and I have an appointment.
Oh,
So you're
I see.
committed.
Okay,
So I've
you committed.
You put a down payment on your tattoo.
Right?
And
See?
and who is this artist that only does dinosaurs?
It's,
Is this like an artist that you like found and you followed and you
Exactly.
liked? Okay, great. And you've been like, do you have any tattoos from this artist yet?
no.
Okay, so this is gonna be your first dino tattoo.
Yes, and I don't know where either. That's the other problem. Maybe you guys
Okay.
can help me.
So
feels
what's
like a
tricky
personal
about this is we thought we were going to tell you what tattoo you're going to get, but now you put us in a category. It's got to be a dinosaur. It's got to be winged. So are you asking
No.
just like which species of dinosaur?
Well, no. I mean, we can. It doesn't have to be winged because I can modify it.
Oh, so as long as
That was what I was
the
going with.
dinosaur's the base, we're
Yes.
good.
So if you guys can help me pick a dinosaur and maybe a location, that'd be great.
So it could be a triceratops with like pita bread for ears.
Yes.
Okay,
I
well
think-
tell us about you. Okay, you're a kid. You're playing with your favorite toy. What's that toy?
Right. Well, I'm in dirt because that's what I do as a kid.
You're in dirt.
I'm in dirt.
Okay, you were
Okay.
into dirt as a kid.
But I'm just seeing myself in dirt.
Okay,
So
all right.
You
so
were
that's
a
what
big
you're
dirt
saying.
kid.
dinosaur
Where's
and
the
the
dirt?
dinosaur's in dirt. It's like in an orchard.
You're the dinosaur.
I'm the dinosaur. I'm one of many.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we're getting closer.
Okay, I like this.
Is it like a sandbox situation where you're like making things out of the dirt?
No.
Wild
Okay,
dirt.
perfect.
I do wild dirt.
Yeah.
I grew up on a ranch.
True
Oh, okay.
soil.
Okay.
Now, free range.
Okay, free range kid.
What's your favorite current tattoo that you have right now?
Never stop bouncing.
Just the words never stop bouncing?
For my son, yeah. Because he bounces a lot.
That's sweet. Is it in a font that you like? How'd you pick the font?
I let them do that.
Okay, great.
These are questions that I don't have answers to.
That's becoming
I
clear.
defer to the experts.
Okay, so we're trying to pick where to put the tattoo.
Yeah.
Where are all your current
I
tattoos?
just have right here on my heart and then on my arm. So I think it needs to be elsewhere, maybe bigger.
Never stop bouncing from the baby, and
Yeah.
then where else?
Just like a rose.
On a rose on your
rose?
arm.
Yeah.
We have some stage lights coming at us, so it's hard to
Oh.
see it, but I
Oh.
like the idea of a rose on your
It's just
arm. Yeah, I can see the outline there. It's beautiful.
Let me ask you this. I hope this never happens to you, and I'm saying this for comedic effect. If your body's found dead on the ground, and a police officer says, we have an identifying, we've got a dead male with X tattoo, which tattoo do you have that you would be least embarrassed to be like the person with this tattoo?
Oh no! I mean, you're assuming I have embarrassment.
Real.
So she's actually doing 2 tattoos. Another dinosaur, like above my tar pit. Like,
What? Sorry, what did you say? Oh, did you say above
your-
my tar
okay,
pit?
Okay, I know.
Okay.
Okay, very
Amazing.
earth themed, very
Amazing.
very geologist themed.
Okay, great.
Okay, so the officer's like, all right, we found someone nude, dead in the dirt. They're all in the dirt. And it says never stop bouncing. So,
They have this really peculiar tattoo. What do you call it again? Above his tar pit. Yep, that's what it's called.
yeah.
Very fun. Any last questions for Skip before we start singing about it?
What are some like hobbies that you have? What are some interests that you have? Like, do you like art? Is that why you follow this tattoo artist, or do you?
I post garbage on Instagram.
Perfect.
I do not climb trees.
She's in dirt, okay?
Yeah,
She's
very
up, I'm
grounded.
down.
Very grounded.
I eat
Great. What's your favorite
Yes.
food?
chicken.
Chicken? Any type?
Dinosaur related.
The ancestors, yeah.
Yeah.
David doesn't believe that, but it's true.
Yeah.
And like any kind of like way you like it prepared,
I prepared. Oh,
like chicken. If you were to
of
have.
course, fried. Like
Okay, great,
fried chicken.
great.
Awesome. I think we're good. All right, let's give it up for Skip, everybody.
Thank you.
All right, this is a song that's hopefully going to give you some clarity on which dinosaur tattoo to get. Skip, skip, a letter rip. Skip, skip, a letter rip. Skip, skip, a letter rip. Oh, Skip, I can't wait to see what tattoos you have when you take off your shirt. Because I hope that you've got some ones that pay homage to your kid when you're a dirt. So here's one thing, and if you pick it, I know that you will soar. Go and get that lady's grandma a different kind of dinosaur. Skip, skip, a letter rip. Skip, skip, a letter rip. Skip, skip, a letter rip.
Hey, Skip, you're beautiful, you know. Take off all your clothes and let's go and get in the mud puddle. I want to see your tar pit. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Skip,
a skip, a letter rip. Oh, skip, a skip, a letter rip. Skip, a skip, a letter rip.
Oh, Skip, you've got a decision to make. You've got to make it pronto. I think that you should get a little tiny brontosaurus. And if you thought that you could just get it on your side, maybe put it with a little tiny chicken and maybe that chicken's fried.
A skip, a letter rip. A skip, a letter rip. Skip, skip, a letter rip. Give it up for Skip, everybody. Thanks so much. Oh, the jacket came off. Trying to show it off. Yeah, I love it. All right, I got a question to inspire our next song. Does anyone sort of have like a harmless conspiracy theory that they believe in? Something that they're like, it's probably not true, but I like believing it.
Townhouses or houses.
There's conspiracy theories, then there's denial. What's that? Birds aren't real.
do you really believe that?
Silence.
Send out a memo informing us the birds are real.
Oh, okay.
Everything else, if that's what they're choosing to suppress.
Have you seen those robots that they're making to look like real birds and they flap? They're not even drones, they're flapping drones. And I'm like, you are not helping all the people who are just like, I'm struggling with this. Like, maybe they aren't real. It's like you are giving evidence for the conspiracy after it's like already been decided. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does anyone else, like, someone you actually believe? Like, what's something you actually in your heart are like, I don't know if it's true, but I believe. In the back.
Cats are evil.
Oh. I have to go.
That's not.
Aaron.
I gotta get outta here.
Aaron, how many cats do you have?
I have 2.
You have 2.
That was a normal amount. That's a normal amount.
Yes,
She-
I wasn't judging you.
She said so. No, just like
I don't
when
know.
people ask how many cats you have, like I feel like the implication is like a herd.
Yeah, like no one's got
Really?
4.
You have cats.
Caleb's got 4 cats.
2 cats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whew, safe space. I do think they're evil though, so I agree with you.
Interesting. So why do you got to go home? You got defensive about that.
I don't know. I think I got scared because I have such a cat lady air about me, and then we started talking. Well, I started talking about it. I could
my
have just
gosh.
shut my mouth.
No,
we wouldn't be
no,
doing this.
Aaron, please.
Wait, aren't you single?
Yeah.
2 cats is pushing it. That's pushing it.
No.
Cats is a normal
It's
amount.
responsible because cats need a friend. They need a partner when
they
you're away.
are not friends, but one of them is a child of divorce, and one of us had to take him, so I did.
Oh, so your ex-boyfriend, you had when you split up.
I had one for a long time, and then we adopted a cat together, and then we split up.
And he
didn't-
left you the cat.
Well, he didn't. I wanted to keep it, but also he didn't
Yeah.
like take care of it or feed it or take it to the vet or
Is that
So it was
what-
yours
pay
from the
bills
beginning
or
anyway.
anything. So he asked if he could have it, and I was like, no.
He's a deadbeat dad.
Like,
Deadbeat dad. He disgusts me.
What was the question again? Why do you think cats are evil?
No, I like this. So I fostered a kitty. So I used to live in David's house.
That's right. Well, he lived in my house while I lived in my garage.
No,
So
and that was his choice.
that was my
I didn't
choice.
tell him to do that. He could have lived in the house. And he's like, no, I like it out here.
No, I like it in the garage. It's cold,
but
and
anyway,
I can have
his,
all my cats in there.
He and his wife heard a mewing kitty, and me and my family, we fostered it for a little bit, and we bottle fed it, and we gave it all its shots, and we gave this cat as much love as possible. And this cat, as soon as it could, like bit me on the crotch so hard.
Yeah.
It just bit me as hard as it could. Like it even did the whole like purr, nuzzle, chomp, chomp, what. It was wild, and we found it a really good home that I guess doesn't care about that. 'Cause that was
So
tough.
like
Yeah.
the thing is, it's all like power move based. So like I think that it was just like I think it knew that you specifically were the person it needed to do that to.
Wow.
Yeah, it could-
And that is the definition of evil.
No. Yeah, the cat could tell you're weak as a kitten.
Yeah.
You were.
Yeah. It was like 9 weeks old and it already knew it was more powerful than me.
Yeah.
I have such little alpha energy. It's like, I got this.
You did. It was very cute. We rescued the cat. It was going blind because of an infection. We got it taken care of. And like once Zach saw the kitty, he was like, he like bottle fed it every day, put little medicine in its eyes, like antibacterial to like clean its eyes.
Yeah.
And
I do have very strong paternal instincts.
very strong.
Shay's the only one who's here who was witness to this, but there's one time there was like a young baby who was being unattended, like it was crying. I'm sure, parents, are doing their best, but there was like unattended. And I said in full volume, I said, someone has to save that baby. A strange 30-something man looking at this baby going, someone has to save that baby. So that's what I felt with that kitten.
Yeah.
But it betrayed me.
yeah, it did become very evil. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's sing about that. Thank you for my food and my water and medicine. But curl up close, I've got to tell you, so you better listen. Be on your guard, be on your watch. You'll give me everything in the world and I'll still bite your crotch. I'm an evil kitty, meow. I'm an evil kitty, meow.
Hey, listen, in the mornings I'll scream, but that doesn't mean I'm actually hungry. I'm just trying to screw up your sleep routine.
I'm just an evil kitty, meow. An evil kitty, meow.
Hey, thank you for saving my life, dragging me out of a rotting stump on a hill. My mama abandoned me, I was so small. She left me to die in the fall. You picked me up with your big Polynesian hands. You carried me and held me to your breast, and then handed me off to a entitled weak little man who's bereft. Oh, meow,
Evil kitty, meow. I'm an evil kitty, and I'll make make you run around all the city, buying my anti-worm, my medicine, my milk, and my food, and my bowl, and my kitty litter, and a home, cause I step in the kitty litter, and then another home that breaks all the kitty litter inside. But I just wanna run outside, but I'm gonna scare the current house cat that lives there, and then I'll bite your crotch again. I'm an evil kitty, meow. An evil kitty. I might look nice, I might look pretty, but watch out, I'm an evil kitty.
And I can pee in the litter box, but I don't want to.
You also bought like a $500 carpet cleaner because it would go to the bathroom in the house all the time.
Yeah. I don't. Is this too gross? Yeah, it probably is.
It's too gross, especially for
There's
radio.
this thing called fecal euphoria.
Oh, yeah. Don't do that. Don't say that.
Is that like cat lady syndrome where there like
No.
worms can get into your brain and then you become?
Oh my gosh, that'd be crazy. No, it's where cats will get very like excited and full of energy, like as they're going number 2, and that's why they'll go crazy around the house and they'll spread their message all around the house.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Well,
That person's right. Cats are way evil.
They are evil, but I would also love it if the first doctor's like, what happened to this lady? It's she got poop worms in her brain and now she's insane. Is she experiencing euphoria? What are you talking about, doctor? We'll call it fecal euphoria.
So gross. All right, give it up for dogs. Yeah!
Yeah!
Oh!
All right. All right, so for like the 9 people who know our show on the internet, it's called Musical Monday, and here's how it works. Basically, we turn anything into a musical, and then we review of some of our favorite scenes, songs, and characters from that show. And so what I'd like to know from you is what's something in like pop culture and the news, something that's happening in your life that you're like, oh man, it'd be so cool if someone wrote a musical about that.
Zelda.
TikTok ban.
Very relevant. The darkest 18 hours of our lives. All right, yeah, let's do TikTok ban the musical. It is so, people are amazed. People can't decide whether they're more amazed of how short of a time it took the playwright to write this musical or how long the ban actually lasted. Both are incredibly short amounts of time, and it goes through the story of all these people who were impacted the one night and half a day that their favorite app was gone.
Yeah, it was, the whole energy of the musical is giving like when your parents turn off the Wi-Fi password, you know?
Yeah.
Just a bunch of like spoiled kids like constantly complaining.
Yeah, brief moment of panic, but why? Really?
Yeah. And then just like at home, you complain enough and your parents finally cave and let you have your way even though it's bad for you. But yeah.
Yeah. But our story starts with a small family in this home. And the mother of the home is a notorious scroller, and she finds herself using the restroom with nothing to scroll, and she has a freak out, and so she is yelling out from the bathroom, begging for entertainment, and her family is trying to placate her as she is going through which doctors like to call fecal euphoria.
Where you going?
Yeah. And so she's doing this, and her family is trying to calm her down in this song called "Swipe Down, Mom, It'll Be All Right."
Finally, 5 minutes to myself.
Mom, I
What?
need to get snacks for soccer practice.
Okay, well,
I was hoping Capri Suns and apple slices or orange slices. Actually, orange slices would be really nice. Also, I have a report due tomorrow. I didn't even think about it. Could you help me write it?
You know what? I'm just gonna if you could just occupy yourself for 5 minutes, and I'll just be right back, and then I'll help you with everything. We don't have oranges, but I will see what I can do.
Ooh, you always do this. Fine, I'm gonna go to Dad's house. Screw you, Mom.
Finally, a little time alone. Finally, this This place is a crazy home. What does a woman have to do to find some time to herself? She will just sit in a bathroom and pull out herself.
We're sorry, but because of the U.S. government, TikTok isn't available in your country right now.
No.
We're working on restoring service as soon as possible.
No, that can't be true. I live in Utah. Surely they
Hang
did
in there,
exception for this
Cheryl.
one.
If you weren't already scared, Donald Trump promises he's gonna help us.
Hi, this is one of those talking phones with multiple voices. We're gonna step you through this, Cheryl. Open Instagram Reels. Bam, kapow, that's right in the feels. So many thirst traps, so much crap, so much stuff that's not where it's at. Keep scrolling, you won't find it. You're gonna lose your mind.
I used to just see cat videos. What is this person showing me their toes for? What happens on Instagram Reels? This can't be real.
Swipe down, 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 swipe down. It's a TikTok from 2 months ago, and a guy who's burned to death, and someone who's breathing really heavy in a really creepy breath. There's your boyfriend from 2 years ago, with their new boo, and Mark Zuckerberg is within the front camera, looking at you. Swipe, swipe down, 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 swipe. Ta-ding! TikTok's been restored.
Oh.
The end.
Oh. Thank goodness we were so scared
We were
for a minute.
so scared for literal minutes. We were terrified. But what's interesting is a lot of people have a lot of theories of why it went down, a lot of conspiracy theories. Like people are like connecting the dots. They're like, oh, the TikTok, he removed CEO from his name. At the same time, Facebook has a verified profile. What does that mean? I think what they talk about this is the truth in this musical is way scarier than anything that even like the dankest conspiracy theorist could come up with.
Yeah, it's the townhome guys. They did it.
And they
Yeah.
are not letting up. They had a whole feed ready to go for the blackout area that was just videos saying townhomes are homes.
Yeah.
They're a great investment strategy. Who needs a single family home when you don't own most of the land?
Yeah, it's like you don't need your own walls.
Yeah.
You
Do
know?
you want to just have windows on the very front of your house and just the very back of your house? No windows on the side. That freaks me out.
Do you want to know when your neighbors are having marital problems? That's me.
It's still having a home. It's still home ownership. It's still the American dream, okay?
Well, the real reason for the whole ban, it was a whole cloak and dagger, shadow and mirror situation to cover up the fact that that Mark Zuckerberg is going through a midlife crisis. Yeah.
Even the richest aren't saved from that, huh?
No, all the money in the world can't protect you from being a real dweeb.
Well,
I mean, all the signs are there.
Yeah.
Gold
chain.
Gold chains. Perms.
Joe Rogan podcast.
Pretending like he knows how to smoke, and he doesn't.
He started posting to social media a little too much.
A little too much. And I love how, like the uncoolest thing you can do is not know how to smoke right. If you want to get cool, learn how to smoke right. That's what the real cool dudes
That's what you do. If you want to go on Joe Rogan, there's actually classes to help you get ready to be able to smoke on Joe Rogan.
And so this next song, they don't show this in the Joe Rogan interview, but Mark Zuckerberg actually like lets loose, like he's like please don't put this in the please don't put this in the feed. But they have this real conversation about all these insecurities that he's going in, why he lobbied Congress and why he got it banned and all that stuff. In this song called "You Hear From Me, Joe." So, you stopped recording, right?
Yeah, man. What do you want to do? You want to do some kettlebell lifting? You want to dunk in a cold plunge?
That
What
sounds...
about get dinosaur tattoos? I know this really cool artist.
Right. All of that sounds quite enjoyable, but, can I just say, bro, I'm lonely. So lonely. I'm one of the most followed men in the world, but I feel alone.
Wow.
I made Facebook so someone would take a look at this Harvard lonely dweebish bro.
Yeah, when I'm sad, I use Neurogum and Alpha Brain. Sorry, you're sharing your feelings.
No, this is fine. I created the metaverse 'cause I thought it couldn't get much worse. I thought maybe a digital avatar of me would make friends. But then people said, dude, you look creepy. And no one wants to wear a freaking TV on their head. So go back to your room, you nerd.
What's a meta with you?
What's a meta with me?
What's a meta with you?
What's a meta with me?
Tell me what's the matter with you? I see it in your dead eyes that look like a shark that never blinks. I can see it in your dead eyes that you've painted on makeup to look like you have skin tone. I'm sorry, I didn't see you crying. So talk to me for 5.5 hours. I'll pretend to like anything for you. I'll get you what you want. I'll hug you for hours and buy you some flowers and let's go cry. What's the matter with me?
What's the matter with me? So I'll ban TikTok so no one has a choice but to be friends with me.
I'm on Spotify, so I don't care. Ban whatever you like, you're a billionaire. Ban freedom, ban rights, ban whatever you like.
What's a matter with you? And can I just say from the playwright, what a bold move to make the chorus of the song, which was brilliant, not the title of the song, because the chorus was way better than the original one, and it was like incredible.
Oh, Joe Rogan smoked so much he forgot what the actual chorus was.
And then came up with something 10 times better. It's
Okay,
incredible.
good.
But TikTok's back. For how long, we don't know.
90 days is what they say on the news.
That's what they say. Another 3 months of worrying. But we all hope and we pray that there will be a bright future for all of us. And that's what this last song is all about. A bright new TikTok day of the types of videos we can expect to see as we're going into 2025 and beyond. 2020 to 2024, cat videos, dancing videos, improv videos. None of that anymore. We're going into a brand new frontier, and I won't spoil it, but let's hear this song, Swipe into a New Future.
Mm-hmm. Swipe into your new future.
Yes.
Yeah, way easy to say that one.
I think we can do it.
Yeah. What's up, Gen Z, Gen Z? It's the new TikTok coming at you with a brand new algorithm and a brand new rhythm that's gonna get you pumped.
Yeah, who's ready to scroll? Let's see those thumbs go up
Pump it
and
up,
down.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Or if you're a grandma, swipe it up, swipe it up.
Yeah, if you're too old, please use 2 hands. Make sure you use 2 hands if you're over the age of 60.
The dance videos are going away, and these new creators got something to say, and none of it can be grave or critical of our government.
No! Something that I want to see in this future ahead us, super bright, is people out there in the streets just getting into a fight.
Hey, it's hot, it's hip hop, it's TikTok shop. Hey, it's hot, it's hip hop, it's TikTok shop. Buy anything you like on TikTok shop, like a gas can and
You're
seat
having a
strainer.
private conversation with your wife, and you think that your relationship is not going right. You think maybe we should split up. Oh, what's this ad that pops up? It's the divorce lawyer from down the street.
It's TikTok hip hop shop.
Yeah, it's TikTok hip hop shop.
And now with the chorus, let's hear it now.
We're gonna swipe into a new future.
We're gonna swipe into a new future.
And I don't wanna see anything that there were, because we're swiping into a new future.
See you later, Charlie D'Amelio. To you I say goodbye and adios. We're gonna bring back the new talent that's really jamming. Gonna bring on the real stars like Tim Allen.
I'm trying to see what happens in a home, even when I'm not invited. So in new TikTok, what's gonna go down is it's gonna turn on whenever it likes.
And here's the chorus again.
Swipe into the future.
Swipe into the future. Swipe into the new future. Swipe, 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 swipe. The future is bright. That's it. Y'all having fun with us tonight? That's just as political as I thought it was going to get.
Oh,
That's
man.
awesome.
Yeah, I think that's
That is my kryptonite, is remembering something you just barely said 5 times in a row.
But this is a second instance of your chorus was better than the one I give.
Oh, yeah.
So you just should have stuck to that and be like,
Hip-hop.
what's that dumb thing you said? Oh, you forgot because you abandoned it for the thing I said? There we go. All right, we've got one more thing for y'all, but before we do this, just a couple of quick plugs. Here at the ImprovBroadway Theater, they got a whole bunch of cool stuff going on. Everyone and their mom should take an improv class before they die. Sign up on our website. They happen here, and they're awesome and they're wonderful. Also, we're trying to take our show on the road. If you enjoyed this show and you want to chip in to help us take this beautiful, wonderful political commentary to the people of America, we got a tip jar and a Venmo code out there, so help us out there. But the last thing, where are my couples at? Give me whoop whoop. Where are my happy couples at? Give me whoop whoop.
that was louder. That was beautiful.
yeah,
I
it
know,
was more.
not the same.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
It was weird. Let's see here. You two, you guys are up. Well, is it going to be okay if we talk to your dog? You're gonna, I guess you could take your dog with you. We want to talk to you. Hop up to the mic. Dog people, dog
Oh
people.
my gosh.
Hello, adjust that mic to your appropriate height.
There's a little squeezy
Yeah, there's a little
handle
squeezel.
under.
Yeah, squeezel on the
yeah.
easel.
You got
Oh
it.
yeah.
All right, very good. Hello, what are your names?
I'm Sarah. This
Sarah?
Is Ken, and this is Rocky.
Sorry, Ken or Kent?
One of those.
Neither. Which one though?
That works.
Just Ken, no T.
He's definitely Ken enough.
Just
Ken.
Ken.
Oh, Ken.
The way that you said just Ken is
Nice.
really incredible.
What's the status? Dating, engaged, married? What are you?
Married.
Married. How long have you two been married?
Not a year yet.
Not a year yet. Why'd you say it like that?
Not a year yet. Hey, that's positive.
Not a year.
Not even a year.
Yeah.
Not a year yet.
Not a
It's
year.
gonna get
Not
there.
a year has
That's
passed.
a good thing.
That's like when people say their kids, like their babies' names for months for too long.
Oh, like
It's like a
49
funny way
months.
to measure.
47 months.
And not yet 5 years. Okay, but how many though?
Yeah. Awesome. So you've been married not yet a year. How long were you dating before you got married?
Was it 6 months?
Oh, pretty fast. And how long were you friends before that?
Not at all.
Not at all?
Not at all. They were enemies.
Not even friends. You went to strangers to making out. I love to hear that.
How?
So did you two meet on the apps? So how'd that go down?
When you swipe right.
Yeah.
So Tinder, you guys are a Tinder.
All right, so I found him on Plenty of Fish. I was like, I like this guy. I want to date him. Hey, will you go on a date with me? Yeah. A couple months later, hey, will you marry me? Yeah.
So you initiated all this.
Yeah.
So you're a person who has a plan and you execute.
Yep.
Cool. What did you think about this, and are you okay with this?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, if you said no, it'd be sexist or chauvinist. That's what I'm told on TikTok.
Wow. So what was the moment when you were like, I want to marry this person? That made you demand it?
Well, I didn't demand it. I was like, I know you're probably not ready yet, but I just want you to know that I know that you're the person I want to be with.
Oh.
Dude, heck yeah.
That's beautiful. I want to know, what's Plenty of Fish? What's their gimmick?
All of them.
Wait a second. Yeah, I want to know that too. Because
I've never heard of
the
that
title,
before.
I've heard of it, but it's not until this moment that I've thought about the title, which
Yes.
kind of implies there's more than the person you're dating.
It's probably
so
a lot
why
of
would you?
It sounds like this lady's grandma would love this. It's like, there's more out there. Who
Like,
cares
that's
where
what
they
people
are?
say. Like, there's plenty
So
of vision
the
to
reason
see.
why I liked Plenty of Fish was because a lot of the websites out there, they want to do the searching for you. They want to like give you the list, and this is only people that you can look at. But with Plenty of Fish, I can look at anybody they want.
You
There's a
get to hunt them
directory.
down?
I can hunt them down.
That's
Okay,
what I was saying.
I gotta
is
get
that
on Plenty of
looked
Fish.
him
Oh
down.
my gosh, that's cool. So like
What?
face recognition, like you hold up your phone in a store and you're like, yep.
Find me
I'm
the
gonna find
hottest
him.
man in here. No. Ding, ding.
So you're not limited to your matches. They still do the match thing where
Yeah.
they're like, these are the people that we think you're gonna like. But
Okay.
I could go and be like,
No, I-
This is who I want.
But they give you the whole directory. They lay it out to bear.
Yeah.
Interesting. And so what were your search criteria and how did you land on Ken?
So I am LDS Mormon. I was looking for somebody that shared my beliefs with me.
And what were you, Ken? And what are you?
More
Man.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a criteria too. I
Oh,
needed
gotcha.
a man, not a boy. So
Sure.
Sure.
Oh, yeah. And that's an option there. I'm a boy looking for love. I'm 47
It's
years old.
Plenty of Fish. You can talk to anyone.
They're showing you all.
We
the
might
fish.
be on there. We don't know.
Yeah.
All right,
That
so
also sounds like real life. You can just talk to anyone, you know?
Yeah. They say that, but
They don't mean it.
I think this is just LinkedIn. I'm pretty sure this is what it is. I'd like
All
to
right.
connect with you.
Yeah, so tell us more about what you found and
Yeah.
why you liked it.
Yeah, what was on the profile? So shared faith, very important.
I also wanted somebody that would share my interests. So I'm a technical person. I like to code. I like playing card games, that sort of thing. And I wanted somebody that shared similar things. And he had on his profile that he was now I'm forgetting what it's called, but he's an IT. He's a solutions architect. And there's a lot of nerdy stuff on there.
Okay.
Which I thought was really cool. Yeah.
Cool.
great.
Physically, what did you see that you liked?
I really like his this little bit of gray hair.
Ooh, silver fox kind of.
Two-tone.
All right, who were your, where'd you go on your first date?
It was in the middle of a snowstorm, and I was late, which is typical, so it's good that he got that out there the first, but we went to a Thai restaurant.
Great.
Yeah.
Ooh, very nice. Did a smooch happen that first date?
Nope.
How many subsequent dates until the first smooch?
Like 3 months later.
Whole 3 months?
How many
Yeah,
dates is that?
You
3
go
months?
fast with everything except the
Dude,
first step.
And 3 months is when. That's also when you wait. Maybe
That's
I'm
when
just splitting
Mormons
the difference.
kiss. 3 months is when Mormons
Okay,
kiss.
I don't know.
Not
If
quite
they're not
4
doing
months.
it, they're doing it wrong. They shouldn't. That's what my bishop said.
Erin's from Boston. She doesn't
Yeah, I don't
understand
know.
our ways.
I grew up Catholic.
Oh, yeah,
so
that's right.
We have other things that are weird about us.
Yeah, think of like way stricter Catholics with funner rules.
Cool. Yeah,
Like where like rules are fun.
Yeah, we didn't have that. We just had you feel bad about all the rules that even if you're following them.
Oh no, we got that too.
We got that. That's kind of our favorite thing.
I had a question. Oh, so how long? So it was 6 months when you got married. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And what was the point when you what was the timeline on getting engaged? Was it the 3-month timeline also?
So Ken joked about going to Las Vegas and just getting married in Las Vegas. And he thought that I was going to say no, but I was like, yeah, let's do it. And then he's like, actually, I don't want to do that.
It was like, I flew too close to the sun.
Gotcha.
So we waited
But that
until-
brought up the conversation.
So
Yeah.
I have some stepkids. He has some kids from a previous marriage, and we wanted them to be there while it was happening. And so while they were here for over the summer holidays, then we asked them, hey, what do you think about us getting married? And they're like, yes, 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 yes. And so we went to a park and got married.
Wow.
That's awesome.
And they loved Ken, or did they just love you so much they're like, I don't care. There's so many fish in the sea. Who cares?
So the kids are Ken's kids.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
His
And
kids.
She
Okay,
has
but your
they're really
stepkids.
excited about me.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
I
okay.
got the kids' approval.
Great.
Super happy.
Wait, hold up. And I hope this isn't insensitive to ask. I thought you said that you had stepkids from a previous relationship, which I'm now realizing doesn't make sense, or did you?
I have stepkids because he has kids from a previous.
Gotcha.
I see.
I
Yeah.
thought
Weird.
you stole your last partner's kids and brought them into this new relationship, which I was like, all right, who am I to judge?
Someone
I
had
don't
to
know.
save those babies.
Someone had to
It's
save
like-
those babies. That's
Oh my gosh,
awesome.
that's so funny.
That would have been so cool. So,
Admitting to kidnapping, right?
You know how there's like men and boys on Plenty of Fish. I got some boys. They're my stepkids. I love them so much.
that would be so fun. So I know you're your mom's biological kids, and you got to choose between her and me. That's very fun. All right, real quick. So as you were dating, and maybe Ken, was there like one of your kids in particular that you would talk to a lot about it, or be a confidant, or like who would you talk to about your relationship?
Not my kids.
Not your kids.
Yeah. Smart move.
Who was your best friend at the time that you would talk to about this, or a brother, or anything?
Yeah, like who would you share like details about your relationship and kind of how things were going with?
Kind of a loner.
You're kind of a loner?
Yeah.
I thought you said Kyle Maloner. And I was like, sounds like a stand-up guy.
So you didn't talk to anyone about this before you got married?
Not really.
So you're
So,
just
okay.
yourself?
Okay, what's your oldest kid's name?
Katie.
Katie. And what's Katie's personality like?
Shy.
Kind of a loner.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. I like it.
Have you ever like chatted into like AI, like ChatGPT? Have you ever asked questions about your relationship to chat?
No.
Oh.
He's a solutions guy, right? What about you?
Who's the solution yourself, right?
Oh, yes.
Oh, snap.
I kind of like that. Dude. That's cool. Give it up for Ken.
Yeah. Let's give it up for Ken. Give it up.
Yeah.
All right. And what about you? Like, who was your confidant at the time? Who would you talk to about Ken?
So I'd mostly talk to my dogs, of course.
And
But
what's this dog's name right here?
This is Rocky.
Rocky.
And
So
I have
cute.
another dog named Chopper. He's a black chocolate lab.
Chocolate. Okay, Rocky
Yeah.
and Chopper. Very fun. All right. Let's recap some names. So couple's name, we got Ken and we got
Sarah.
Ken and Sarah. Rocky and Chopper. And then we got Katie. Awesome. Okay, give him a big round of applause. You guys can take a seat. All right, we're gonna do a quick musical recapping their love. Put your hands together for the opening and closing night of the love story of Sarah and Ken.
Sarah and Ken. You want to go on a walk? Does anyone want to go on a walk? I'm just question.
I wanna go on a
Question
walk.
for the room.
I wanna go on a
Anyone
walk.
want to go on a walk?
I wanna go on a walk. I wanna go on a walk. I wanna go on a walk. I wanna go on a walk.
Walk? Did you say walk?
Dinner time?
Treat?
Dinner time?
Treats?
Treats?
Sit.
All right, let's go. Come on, you know I have to do that, guys. I have to wait till you calm down before we go. That's good leadership as the pack leader. Okay?
Okay.
So, who's ready?
We're ready.
Okay, here's your leash. Here's your leash. Here's a treat.
You're handing us our leash? So cool.
Wait. That's right. Okay, shut up. Okay, I love you. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Let's go to the park. What park you want to go to?
The big one. The one with all the places that you can run.
bigger one with the grass and the trees.
Ooh, the even bigger one with
That's
the big
right.
pyramid.
The lawn outside the temple.
But Sarah, you gotta give us an update. How have things been going on? Plenty of fish in the sea. I gotta know. Fish.
Well, I'm sorry to say, but Plenty of Fish has just not been a good fishing hole lately.
What?
Well, here's the problem. You've been throwing your line in an open pond. You gotta hunt.
You really gotta get in there. You gotta get your nose on the ground and your eyes on a prize, and you gotta get in there and you just gotta snatch one up.
You gotta sniff it out. You think that a dog will just go around the tree to do anybody? No, we sniff out a mate for miles away, and then we find him, we get him, we pin him down, and we look.
Okay. I get what you're saying. I got that dog in me. I got that dog in me, yeah. I'm gonna get on Plenty of Fishes and lock one down. I'm gonna look for a man who's in my town. I'm gonna
I got your laptop right here.
Anyone who's got hair.
Let me type in
and
your
I'm
criteria. Loves technical stuff. Tick, tick. Wow, one guy.
One guy is all I need. I got that dog in me.
Woo, I got that dog in me. Now, say you want a mate on just your third date. You got that dog in me. Woof, woof.
Okay. He's kind of technical. He has hair. Let's meet right now at the temple.
Am I interrupting anything? Katie?
No.
Sorry, I
I
don't want to come
just-
in your room, because if I'm in your room, then
No,
there's two people in the room.
It's okay. I have walls for a reason, and
Yep,
I like when you're not in them. So
I know this.
Shoot.
But I was wondering. I met someone on the internet.
Please don't talk to me about that.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'll hop onto Discord like we normally do for our conversations. Katie, you know it's been a minute since I've dated, right? Send.
Dad, I know, okay? Just because I'm not in the same room with you doesn't mean I can't hear people coming and going in the house. And there aren't any comings and goings. There's just 2 feet, and they're yours.
Yes, your other siblings walk on all fours like dogs. Which is a perfect segue into the person I met. She loves dogs, and I think she might love me. She's very forward in her messaging. It seems she wants to seal the deal pretty quick. And that's tough for me, being a loner, because the number one quality of being a loner is, well, being alone. Send.
Sorry, I jumped into this Discord, guy. I thought we were gonna play Destiny.
No.
I'll leave. It seems like this is a very important conversation.
No, we are.
Signing off. Signing off.
Genji main.
Look, I don't want you to talk to me about this stuff, and I don't like you talking to me about
Oh,
this
sure,
stuff,
I totally get that, but
Might I suggest talking as avatars? Sorry, I know I said I left, but what if you talked as your LOL avatars, your World of Warcraft avatars, or whatever? It sometimes helps me and my mom talk.
Katie,
okay, signing off. GG's.
Katie, can I meet you in game?
Of course, yes, please. Okay, fine.
Katie, it is I. Kennethin Paladin, 32nd level. And I must speak to you of a dame, a maiden so fair. But she's locked in a tower of loneliness so tall, even I am unsure I can cross the path and free her from a prison.
If a woman's in a prison, you must free her.
Yes, I will. But what if I fail? What if she'd prefer to stay in jail? What if I'm lame as a water pail? It's very Sondheimy. Ooh.
Father, just because I like being in a prison of my own, doesn't mean every woman will also.
This is fantastic news! Can a loner find his other half? Can a person who loves to be alone share a smile and a laugh? Could I perhaps quest to her and confess to her that even though I am quiet and I am soft-spoken, that when I am with her my heart has awoken?
Father, here's a thought I have, if you'll only hear me out.
Pray tell.
Maybe if you ask her one thing, she'll come over and turn about. What if you ask her if she wants to take a chance?
Something modest, like a first step, like getting married in Vegas.
Yes! You could get married in Vegas with this girl.
I could level up with her. Marriage the best to play a game around.
I don't know any other steps to a relationship, Father, so I think you have to do that one.
I will. And I won't just do it for her, but for the whole kingdom of Alastria.
Yay! I've never been so thrilled!
All right, I'll meet you back in real life. I love you so much.
Dad, you have to get out of here. Please get out of here. Dad, you have to get out of here. Please, Dad.
Gigi.
Your waters. Just set those here, and you guys just let me know when you're ready to order, okay?
Thanks, my mouth is dry.
You're drinking so much your dogs are lapping it up on the floor.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Here you go, Rocky. And Tum Tum or Labby.
I think the
Connor?
the collar says Chipper.
Chopper.
No, I guess neither of us know your dogs.
I normally just take Rocky places, so I only know Rocky. I'll take Rocky anywhere. Rocky comes with me everywhere. But Chopper is a lab, so he's wild. He jumps 10 feet in the air in the middle of my living room for about 10 hours a day. So anyway, that's enough about me. Tell me about you. Like what do you like to do? What is that an Apple Watch? Technical, very technical. I can see you have hair. It's two-toned. It looks like you have stress.
Yeah, just in the bangs.
You have bang stress?
I got bang stress.
How are we looking? Do we look like we might be ready to? No. Okay, I'll come back.
Get the heck out of here, you she-devil.
I am just a woman trying to do her barely minimum wage job.
Well, thank you. You've been a very fine waiter, but we need some privacy.
Okay. Why don't you just flag me down when you're ready?
I'll flag you down and I'll order for my spouse because he doesn't say anything.
Okay, that sounds great.
And also,
will make sure to...
I just want to say thank you so much for letting us sit at different tables. I'm more comfortable this way.
Of course. It does take up a table in my section that could have been given to another family that would have also then tipped me, so my night would have gone. You know what?
Don't worry,
The
we're
politics
coders.
of-
We're
okay.
coders. We'll tip you handsomely.
Perfect.
Probably 15%.
That's not enough. Thanks. I'll be back in a moment.
Have you ever been to Vegas?
No, it's kind of dangerous, I heard. And
There's lots of fun stuff for members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints to do there. Obviously, we can't go gambling or go clubbing or everywhere we walk. The smell alone reminds us of a sinful world. But
I have never seen Vegas. I mean, I've driven through it 100 times on my way to Disneyland, but
with your eyes closed, of course, those billboards.
my dad
are
always said,
questionable.
close your eyes, you better close your eyes. Kids, you better close your eyes. And it was hard because it was really hot and we'd keep our eyes closed for half an hour while we drove through.
Yeah, me too.
One time I heard my mom whisper, what if we went to Thunder Down Under?
Your parents aren't still married, are they?
They're not, they split up.
Thank goodness. But how would you like to roll the dice? Make a bet on me. Play the cards. See if you win the lottery.
Roll the dice. That would be nice. But I don't gamble. I only bet on things that I know are a sure thing. What about you? Would you like to kiss me in a month or two? How about maybe we do something a little more?
Only a month or two. Oh gosh, that's scary. How about we compromise and make it 3?
Okay. That's customary.
Of course.
But we put the Mary in customary where I'm from. Let's go. Come on. I like the cut of your jib. I like your gray hair and that you have hair. Are you technical? Do you have any kids? 'Cause that would seal the deal and that would be great. So come on.
Pardon me, is one of your dogs singing a legally parody safe Little Mermaid song right now?
Come on, Rocky, show them what you can do.
I'm not sure which they're parodying, but it sounds kind of
It's definitely not Kiss the Girl, because we don't do that around here.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
You really messed this up. I really wanted to kiss
I
tonight.
really did. I'm really sorry. It's that I've never had to actually talk outside when I've been talking with you and other people before. I just sit there and look cute and everyone cheers for me when I get picked up.
I know.
Okay, I really don't have like a...
What if we got married in Vegas together?
Let's do it! Right now.
Right now.
We could get married.
Katie,
before
it's happening.
Okay, great. You're getting married right now?
My kids are excited. How many stepkids do you have? I don't know how many mouths I can feed.
I have 3 stepkids.
You're bringing them in the marriage?
But it's kind of crazy. All of them are yours, baby. It's almost like we've already had kids together. In my
Kids
mind, I'm
before
already...
kissing, kiss before marriage, kids before kissing, kids before marriage,
That's
kids
what I
before
want
marriage,
to
kids
be
before
with you.
kissing, a kiss before marriage, a kids. I have strong feelings for you, Sarah.
I have strong feelings for you too.
And, you know, I'm a pretty indecisive guy, so if you could just lay out the next 6 months of my life right now, it would really make me feel comfortable.
We'll go on dates and talk late at night. We'll think about what our life will be like.
Your dog's doing the parody thing again.
Come on.
What's this? Your dog seems so talented but unsure about themselves. I'm not worried about copyright strikes at all. Alright, fine, I'll marry the girl. That's right, I'll marry the girl. Sha la 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 la, marry the girl. Okay, dog. Sha la la, I'll marry the